He is dead because of you. Because you weren't there to stop him from doing something stupid. You set this course, Rick. Who's next? You are.
What is going on, buddy? Welcome back to All Things Film. Today I want to do my review of The Walking Dead Season 8 Episode 10, titled The Lost and the Plunderers. Before I do begin, however, I will give a spoiler warning in case you haven't seen the episode or you aren't caught up with The Walking Dead Season 8. But other than that, let's begin. Okay, The Lost and the Plunderers. The first thing I want to say is that this episode was one of the best of the season, if not the best. I really did enjoy this episode. Season 8B is off to a great start, and it's looking really good, and it's really building up stuff, and I'm really excited for the finale. But the first thing I want to say is the new thing in this episode was that we saw the names of the people that they were showing their point of view. Like it said Negan, and then it shows Negan's story, and then Simon's story, which is something new that The Walking Dead has never done before, really. And at first I thought it was kind of weird and odd, but I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, because it was okay. I didn't mind it. I did personally kind of liked it because it kept the story, you know. I really liked how it kept showing every single person's point of view of things, and it really got a lot done. We got a lot in this episode. I was obviously the big thing is Simon killing all the scavengers. We all saw that coming, but I just didn't expect it to happen this early. I thought it would be more like episode 11 or 12. But yeah, Simon just went completely rogue and killed all the scavengers, which was crazy. Steven, that really had me at the edge of my seat when Jadis punched. I really loved that when Jadis punched Simon and then he fell and he was like laughing and going crazy. That was really good acting from Stephen Ogg, and that really had me at the edge of my seat. I really did like that. And then when he said fire, or like fire it up or something, or light him up, and then the camera was zooming into his face and it just showed like his evil look. I really did like that part. And there's a lot of stuff going on for Jadis now. I made a video about Jadis in her future, and some stuff might be changing from my thoughts and opinions on that video. I'll get to that in a second. But the other thing I want to talk about is Oceanside, because the only thing I didn't really like in this episode was Oceanside, because we only got like 2 seconds of them, and it just didn't make any sense to me. You know, they took him inside the house, and they're saying kill them, and then they just stared at each other for like 5 seconds, and then Enid said, Enid talked to Cindy, and then Cindy says like, no, they live, and then they just let him go. That was it. Like, I didn't like that. I wish there was more of them. I'm not saying I don't like Oceanside, just that was kind of weird. Like, you just said, no, let them live like 5 seconds like after they're about to die, like, go, you guys can leave. And then Aaron stays behind, and he's gonna try to talk to them and see if they join a fight, but we're gonna have to wait and see if they actually do join a fight. They probably will, which I am looking forward to. And then Rick and Michonne, I want to talk about them as well. They obviously left Alexandria, which was sad because Alexandria is destroyed. Now we probably have to wait till season 9 for them to go back to Alexandria. And we saw the orange backpack again, which is pretty cool. That was a little callback. We keep seeing that. We saw that in season 3, season 5. We keep seeing that orange backpack, which is pretty cool. And then they went to the junk. Like, when I say we got a lot done in this episode, like, you know, I did like how they were at Alexandria for a second, and then they went to the scavengers like immediately the next shot. Like, we didn't have to wait like 10 minutes for them to get there. I did like how they were going past like the board, like the stuff that they usually don't. So like it was going quickly throughout the story. Like the episode flew by like so quickly because there was a lot of stuff getting done there. Not a lot of like boring stuff. But that being said, yeah, so they went to the scavengers, and obviously they were all walkers and stuff like that. And I didn't really like that part in the beginning when they went to the junkyard and then we saw the walkers, because I kind of gave it away like, oh, they're dead. Like, I think it would have been more insane if Simon just killed all of them right there and no one really knew it was coming. But they kind of did give it away in the beginning with the walkers, and they also obviously gave it away in the trailers too. So AMC needs to do a better job. Like, they make some really cool trailers that get you hyped up, but they need a better job of like not spoiling stuff, because they completely gave that away. And then anyway, so Rick like said fuck you to Jadis and didn't help her. I don't know why I felt sorry for Jadis. I shouldn't feel sorry for Jadis, but I don't know, maybe I don't know. part of me wanted Jadis to go back with them, because if you watch my video that I made about Jadis' future, I was talking about how she's gonna go back with Rick and help Rick, and she can still do that. She can go back and maybe kill Simon or help them during, you know, mid-war or something like that, save somebody's life, and that would change Rick's, you know, Rick's point of, or Rick's perspective and the way he, you know, he looks at her and stuff, because now all the junkyard people are gone. It's just Jadis, and it was, you know, Jadis was like putting all the walkers inside that shredder thing or whatever, and shredding them to pieces. Which was pretty cool. I did like that. And then yeah, it was pretty sad seeing good. She was really sad. You know, I mean, I didn't like the Scavengers, but for some reason I felt bad for her. I don't know why. But anyways, so what else I was gonna say? I was gonna talk about that end thing with Negan and Rick, because that was the best part of the episode. I really liked that. We got to see a little bit of Negan's or Carl's letter to Negan. I might make a video on that and break it down, but it wasn't too much. It just said some stuff like, we only saw like half the page, so we didn't get to see that much. He was just telling him like, I got bit and stuff, and he was talking about like, I know you want to kill all of us and stuff like that. It was hard to, you know, read everything because Rick's hand was covering the other half, but I did like the interaction between Rick and Negan. That was really good. One of my favorite scenes in the whole series, or the whole season. The whole series might be a stretch. I have to think about that one, but the whole season for sure, one of my favorite moments. When Rick and Negan were talking, and you kind of saw the way Negan felt like when he heard Carl died. And for some reason, he felt like he was, like he felt like hurt, like he was kind of upset about it, and he seemed like he was saying, you know, he was the future and stuff like that. But on the other hand, he was literally gonna bash his head in a couple episodes before. Remember the season 7 finale? He was gonna bash his skull in. So I'm not sure. Maybe Negan just like, I think Negan might have a heart, but he says I have to kill people to send a message. So even though he liked Carl and knew Carl was the future, I think he had to kill him. Like for Negan, there was no circumstances. He had to kill Carl in order to get Rick to follow his order. But so it seems like, because it seemed based on his reaction to Carl finding out that Carl died, Negan kind of felt sorry. But you know, in season 7 finale, he was gonna kill Carl. So it seems like Negan is like, he puts himself in this position that he really doesn't need to. He doesn't really need to be in. Like he needs to kill people, I guess, is his way. Because he was even telling Rick, like, I save people. That's why I had to kill 2 of your friends to start to save the rest of your lives. Like, no, that's bullshit, Negan. Like, come on, like Negan, you know, you're a cool character and stuff, but no, like, you do not need to kill Glenn and Abraham and send a message and stuff like that. So I don't know the way Negan thinks. We're gonna have to wait and see. But the way it's looking like, it looks like Rick is gonna kill Negan, because I don't know him keep saying, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you, and Negan was telling, like, sending his condolences to Rick, and Rick was just ignoring everything and saying, you're next, like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you. And I don't blame Rick, because he's very pissed off right now. And if maybe Negan didn't put him in the position he was, Carl wouldn't have gone out. I don't know. That's hard to say, because Carl went out to help Sadiq. That really had nothing to do with the Saviors. But it is what it is. And then he's obviously pissed off, so he's taking out his anger on Carl, or excuse me, Negan. And we didn't get to see Rick's letter, which sucked. But maybe next episode or the episode of, maybe even the season finale. It might be the season finale where we see Carl's letter to Rick. But I did like how they showed Negan's letter in that interaction. So we're going to have to wait and see if Rick actually kills Negan or not. Because the way it's looking like right now, it looks like he's pissed off at Negan and he's going to kill him. Like, I don't see Rick sparing Negan right now. So I think maybe he gets really badly wounded or something happens. Because we still got 7 more episodes to the finale. So yeah, I guess we have to wait and see if something happens or something tragic happens. That sends Rick, like changes Rick's state of mind, and maybe says, I'm going to spare you, Negan. We're going to have to wait and see. But overall, I did really enjoy the episode. It was a really good episode. It flew by, so that's kind of good when it comes to The Walking Dead, because it's not boring or anything. It really has you into it, and I did like it. Everything was nice about the episode. The only thing I didn't like was the Oceanside thing, but that wasn't too much of the episode, so don't worry. But I'm going to leave it off here, guys. I want to hear what you guys think of the episode. If you liked it, didn't like it, whatever, leave in the comments down below. If you have any thoughts, opinions, or anything on The Walking Dead, be sure to leave in the comments box down below, because I love reading comments and interacting with Walking Dead fans. But thanks again for watching. If you do enjoy Walking Dead content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, peace.